The power of focusing on yourself, a life coaching perspective. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the expectations of others. People often seek approval, compare their progress to others, and lose sight of their own journey. However, true success and fulfillment come when you shift your focus inward, on your growth, well-being, and dreams. When you prioritize yourself, you unlock your potential and create a life that aligns with your true purpose. The story of Oprah Winfrey, turning inward for success. One of the most powerful examples of focusing on oneself is Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty in rural Mississippi, Oprah faced unimaginable hardships, abuse, discrimination, and self-doubt. Yet, despite her struggles, she refused to let her circumstances define her future. Oprah's early career was challenging. She started as a news anchor but was fired from her first job because her emotional connection to stories was seen as a weakness. Many would have given up, but Oprah decided to listen to her inner voice. Instead of trying to fit into a mold that wasn't meant for her, she leaned into her natural ability to connect, inspire, and uplift others. She took a leap of faith and moved into talk shows, a format where she could be her authentic self. This decision changed her life. By focusing on what truly resonated with her, she built an empire. The Oprah Winfrey Show became the highest-rated talk show in television history, and she became one of the most influential figures in the world. What's remarkable about Oprah's journey is that she didn't achieve success by chasing external validation. Instead, she turned inward, worked on her self-growth, and aligned her career with her true passion. She invested in personal development, learned from failures, and continuously evolved. Her focus on herself didn't just lead to personal success, it also allowed her to inspire millions globally. Why focusing on yourself is life-changing. When you prioritize yourself, you 1. Develop resilience. You learn to navigate challenges without being defined by them. 2. Gain clarity on your purpose. You stop living by others' expectations and start listening to your inner calling. 3. Build unshakable confidence. Self-focus helps you trust your instincts and own your strengths. 4. Achieve meaningful success. Instead of chasing approval, you create a life that genuinely fulfills you. How to focus on yourself. Stop seeking external validation. Your worth is not determined by others' opinions. Define success on your own terms. Invest in personal growth. Read, learn, and develop new skills that align with your true self. 3. Listen to your inner voice. Pay attention to what excites and fulfills you. That's where your true power lies. Let go of what no longer serves you. Toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, and fear-based thinking will hold you back. Take bold steps toward your dreams. Success doesn't come from waiting, it comes from taking action. Like Oprah, when you focus on yourself, you step into your full potential. The moment you choose you, your life transforms. Your greatest power lies in your ability to believe in yourself. Understanding self-focus, the key to unlocking your potential. Focusing on yourself is not about ignoring others. It's about prioritizing your personal growth, mental clarity, and well-being so you can show up as your best self in all areas of life. Many people spend years trying to meet external expectations, fit societal molds, or seek approval, only to realize that true fulfillment comes from within. When you focus on your own journey, strengths, and passions, you create a life that aligns with who you truly are. The story of Elon Musk, a visionary who focused on himself. Elon Musk is a living example of the power of self-focus. Born in South Africa, Musk was an introverted child with an intense curiosity about technology and space. He was often bullied in school and felt like an outsider. But instead of letting his hardships define him, Musk channeled his energy into learning and self-improvement. He taught himself computer programming at the age of 12 and sold his first software, a video game, for $500. Musk's journey was anything but easy. When he moved to the US and co-founded Zip2, an online business directory, he faced multiple rejections and setbacks. Later, when he started PayPal, his ideas were often dismissed, and he was even ousted as CEO. But Musk didn't let failure stop him. He focused on his vision, developed resilience, and used every setback as a lesson. His biggest challenge came when he decided to launch SpaceX and Tesla. At the time, the idea of private space exploration and electric cars seemed impossible. Experts ridiculed him, investors doubted him, and he nearly went bankrupt. But Musk stayed focused. He blocked out negativity, refined his ideas, and poured all his time, energy, and resources into making his vision a reality. Today, SpaceX has revolutionized space travel, Tesla has reshaped the auto industry, and Musk is one of the most influential innovators in the world. His success didn't come from following the crowd, it came from focusing on himself, his passion, and his mission. Why self-focus leads to success. When you focus on yourself, you, 1, gain clarity on your purpose. Instead of following trends, you align with what truly excites and motivates you. 2. Develop resilience. Setbacks become stepping stones when you trust in your own vision. 3. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your journey is unique, and success comes when you focus on your own growth. 4. Unlock your full potential. When you prioritize learning, improvement, and personal mastery, you create extraordinary results. Empowering advice. How to start focusing on yourself. Identify your passion and strengths. What excites you? What are you naturally good at? Focus on these areas. Eliminate distractions. Avoid negativity, comparisons, and external pressure that pull you away from your path. 3. Develop a growth mindset. See failures as lessons and never stop learning. 4. Invest in your future. Whether it's education, skill building, or networking, prioritize activities that push you forward. Trust yourself. Others may not always see your vision, but if you believe in it, that's all that matters. Elon Musk's journey proves that when you focus on yourself and commit to your dreams, the impossible becomes possible. The greatest gift you can give yourself is unwavering belief in your own potential. Benefits of focusing on yourself, unlocking your full potential. Many people spend their lives trying to meet others' expectations, whether it's societal norms, family pressures, or workplace demands. They lose themselves in the process, forgetting that the only way to truly thrive is to focus on their own growth, happiness, and purpose. When you make yourself a priority, everything changes. Your confidence grows, your opportunities expand, and you start living a life that feels fulfilling rather than forced. The story of Steve Jobs, the power of self-focus. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, is one of the most inspiring examples of what happens when you focus on yourself and your vision. Jobs was a college dropout, rejected from conventional career paths, and even fired from his own company. Yet despite every setback, he stayed true to himself and his passion for innovation. Jobs had an unshakable belief in his ideas. When he started Apple in his parents' garage, he wasn't concerned with following trends or fitting into existing markets. Instead, he focused on his vision, creating technology that would change the world. Even when Apple became successful, his unconventional approach led to conflicts with the board, and he was eventually pushed out of the company he built. Many people would have seen this as a devastating failure, but Jobs took it as an opportunity to refocus. Instead of dwelling on rejection, he used the time away to grow. He founded Next, which later became the foundation for Apple's future operating systems, and Pixar, which revolutionized animated movies. Years later, he was invited back to Apple, where he led the company to become the most valuable brand in the world. Steve Jobs' success was not because he followed a traditional path. It was because he focused on himself, his ideas, his strengths, and his ability to create. He didn't let setbacks define him. Instead, he used them as fuel to come back stronger. The life-changing benefits of focusing on yourself. When you prioritize yourself, you develop a stronger sense of purpose. You stop drifting and start directing your energy toward meaningful goals. Increase your confidence. When you focus on growth, you naturally become more self-assured. Create a unique path. Instead of following the crowd, you carve out a journey that aligns with your vision. Turn failures into lessons. Every setback becomes a stepping stone when you are committed to personal development. Empowering advice: how to start focusing on yourself today. Define what success means to you. Forget what society expects. What truly makes you happy and fulfilled. Take bold risks. Like jobs, be willing to go against the norm if it means pursuing your vision. Commit to growth. Read, learn, and challenge yourself daily. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Cut out negativity and embrace those who uplift you. Embrace failure as a teacher. Every mistake is an opportunity to grow. Steve Jobs proved that when you focus on yourself and your passion, you don't just create success, you change the world. Your potential is limitless when you make yourself a priority. Real-life stories of personal growth through self-focus. Focusing on yourself is not just about achieving success. It's about creating a life that aligns with your purpose, values, and well-being. Often, people get caught up in the noise of society, chasing validation, comparing themselves to others, and forgetting that their greatest power lies within. When you focus on yourself, you develop clarity, resilience, and the strength to turn challenges into opportunities. The story of J.K. Rowling. From rock bottom to literary icon, J.K. Rowling, the world-famous author of Harry Potter, is a testament to the power of self-focus and perseverance. Before achieving success, Rowling faced some of the darkest moments of her life. She was a single mother living in poverty, struggling with depression, and unable to find steady employment. She even considered herself a failure. But instead of giving up, Rowling turned inward. She focused on what she loved: writing. Every night, despite her hardships, she wrote in cafes while her baby slept beside her. She didn't write for money, fame, or approval. She wrote because storytelling was her passion. Rowling submitted her manuscript to multiple publishers and faced rejection after rejection. Many would have quit, but she stayed focused on her vision. Eventually, a small publisher took a chance on Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and the rest is history. Today, Rowling is one of the best-selling authors of all time, and her books have inspired millions. Her success didn't come from luck or connections. It came from an unbreakable commitment to herself and her craft. She chose to focus on what she could control: writing, improving, and believing in her story. Why focusing on yourself is essential for growth. When you focus on yourself, you develop inner strength. Rowling's hardships didn't break her because she focused on her purpose. When you prioritize yourself, you cultivate resilience. Turn setbacks into comebacks. Rejections didn't stop Rowling. When you focus on growth rather than fear, failures become stepping stones. Discover your true passion. Instead of following the expectations of others, you build a life around what genuinely fulfills you. Inspire others through your journey. Rowling's story proves that self-focus isn't just about personal gain. It has the power to impact the world. Empowering advice: how to start focusing on yourself today. Find what fuels you, what excites and fulfills you. Invest your time and energy into that. Ignore the naysayers. Rejections and criticisms are inevitable. Don't let them define you. Use them to refine you. Trust your journey. Your path will be different from others, and that's okay. Stay true to yourself. Be patient and persistent. Success doesn't happen overnight. Keep working, even when progress feels slow. Believe in your own story. The world will believe in you when you believe in yourself first. J.K. Rowling's journey proves that when you focus on yourself, your dreams are within reach. You have the power to rewrite your own story, one chapter at a time. Practical steps to cultivate self-focus. A blueprint for personal growth. Focusing on yourself is the foundation of success, happiness, and fulfillment. It's not about ignoring others, but about prioritizing your growth, goals, and well-being so that you can show up as the best version of yourself in every aspect of life. Many successful people didn't get to where they are by chasing approval or trying to fit in. They got there by committing to their personal development and staying true to their vision. The story of Dwayne, "The Rock" Johnson, from adversity to greatness. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a prime example of what happens when you focus on yourself and your goals. Before he became one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood, Johnson faced significant struggles. At 23, he was at rock bottom. His dreams of becoming a professional football player had shattered when he was cut from the Canadian Football League. With only $7 to his name, he was depressed, lost, and unsure of his next move. But instead of giving up, Johnson made a decision that changed his life. He focused on himself. He turned to professional wrestling, a career path that was initially uncertain. He worked tirelessly, improving his skills, building his persona, and developing an unstoppable mindset. His dedication paid off. He became one of the most electrifying figures in wrestling history. But he didn't stop there. He transitioned into acting, a move that many doubted. He started with small roles, continuously improving his craft until he became one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Johnson's success wasn't a result of luck. It came from discipline, resilience, and self-focus. He blocked out distractions, worked harder than anyone else, and bet on himself when no one else did. Why? Focusing on yourself leads to transformation. When you focus on yourself, you develop unshakable discipline. Success doesn't come from talent alone, it comes from consistent effort and self-mastery. Build resilience against failure. Like The Rock, setbacks won't define you when you commit to growth. Gain clarity on your goals. Instead of being pulled in different directions, you stay committed to what truly matters. Unlock your full potential. When you stop seeking external validation, you focus on what makes you extraordinary. Empowering advice. How to focus on yourself and win in life. Develop a daily routine for growth. Exercise, read, meditate, or work on your craft every single day. Cut out distractions. Limit time spent on negativity, social media comparisons, or people who don't support your vision. Set clear goals and take action. Define what success looks like to you, then work relentlessly toward it. Stay patient and trust the process. Progress takes time. Keep showing up, even on tough days. Believe in yourself when no one else does. The most successful people didn't wait for approval. They bet on themselves. Dwayne Johnson's journey proves that when you focus on yourself, you build the strength to overcome any obstacle. Your life is in your hands. Start making yourself a priority today. Overcoming challenges and self-focus. How to stay committed to your growth. Focusing on yourself is one of the most powerful decisions you can make, but it's not always easy. Many people struggle with self-doubt, guilt, and external pressure, making it difficult to stay committed to their personal growth. The key is learning how to navigate challenges without losing sight of your goals. No matter how tough the road gets, when you focus on yourself, you create the strength to push through and succeed. The story of Serena Williams. Rising above challenges. Serena Williams is one of the greatest athletes of all time, but her journey to success was filled with obstacles. Growing up in Compton, California, she and her sister Venus trained under challenging conditions, often facing discrimination and skepticism about their abilities. Many critics doubted that two young black girls from a rough neighborhood could dominate the tennis world. Despite the negativity, Serena stayed focused on herself. She trained relentlessly, refused to be discouraged by setbacks, and committed to becoming the best. Over time, she not only proved the doubters wrong, but also redefined women's tennis. Even after reaching the pinnacle of success, Serena faced more challenges. She endured injuries, personal struggles, and even life-threatening health issues during childbirth. Yet she never lost sight of her passion. She kept working, kept improving, and kept proving to the world and to herself that she was unstoppable. Her ability to focus on her own growth rather than external obstacles is what made her a legend. She didn't let negativity, failures, or hardships define her. Instead, she used them as fuel to become stronger. How to overcome challenges. While focusing on yourself, ignore the noise. Like Serena, people will doubt you, criticize you, and question your journey. Block out negativity, and keep pushing forward. Turn setbacks into strength. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Use failures as lessons, not reasons to quit. Stay disciplined. Success requires consistency. Keep training, keep learning, and keep improving. Don't seek validation. Serena didn't wait for approval. She let her results speak for themselves. You must do the same. Believe in your own power. Your journey is yours alone. Trust your abilities, even when things get difficult. Empowering advice. How to stay committed to your growth. Set personal goals. Define what success means to you and stay focused on that vision. Surround yourself with positivity. Remove toxic influences and build a strong support system. Keep moving forward. Progress may be slow, but as long as you're improving, you're winning. Practice self-compassion. Don't be too hard on yourself. Growth takes time. Celebrate your wins. No matter how small, acknowledge your progress and use it as motivation. Serena Williams' story proves that when you focus on yourself and refuse to give up, you can break barriers and achieve greatness. Your biggest competition is always yourself. Keep striving to be better every day. The power of self-focus. Creating a life of fulfillment and success. Focusing on yourself is not just about achieving external success. It's about building a life of meaning, joy, and purpose. When you make yourself a priority, you gain clarity on what truly matters, develop resilience to overcome obstacles, and create opportunities that align with your deepest aspirations. One of the greatest lessons in life is realizing that the more you invest in yourself, the more you can give to the world. The story of Michelle Obama. Leading with self-focus and purpose. Michelle Obama, former First Lady of the United States, is a powerful example of what happens when you focus on yourself, your growth, and your values. Born into a working-class family on the south side of Chicago, Michelle faced many challenges. However, she was determined to rise above limitations by prioritizing education, self-improvement, and personal excellence. She worked relentlessly to get into Princeton University, where she often found herself in environments where few people looked like her. Despite moments of self-doubt, she stayed focused on her goals and later went on to study law at Harvard. Her dedication to self-growth led her to a successful legal career, but Michelle didn't stop there. She shifted her focus to public service, working to create opportunities for underserved communities. When her husband, Barack Obama, ran for office, Michelle had to step into a new role, one she never sought. Instead of losing herself in the pressures of being First Lady, she remained true to who she was. She focused on her strengths, launching impactful initiatives such as Let's Move to promote healthy living and Reach Higher to encourage young people to pursue higher education. Michelle's journey proves that when you focus on who you are, rather than trying to fit a role society expects of you, you make the greatest impact. She did not change to fit expectations. She grew into her best self while staying authentic. Why? Self-focus is the key to personal growth. You become more confident. Self-focus helps you trust yourself and make choices that align with your values. 2. You gain clarity on your purpose. Instead of following external pressures, you build a life that fulfills you. 3. You make a bigger impact. When you are strong and self-assured, you inspire and uplift those around you. 4. You stay resilient through challenges. Michelle faced criticism and hardships but remained steadfast in her mission. Empowering advice. How to focus on yourself and thrive. Define your core values. Know what matters most to you and make decisions based on those values. Invest in your growth. Never stop learning and evolving. 2. Education, skill building, and self-reflection are key. 3. Be true to yourself. Don't conform to what others expect. 3. Own your strengths and embrace your uniqueness. 4. Turn challenges into opportunities. Like Michelle, use obstacles as stepping stones for growth. 5. Give back from a place of strength. When you prioritize yourself, you have more to offer the world. Michelle Obama's journey teaches us that when you focus on yourself, develop your strengths, and stay true to who you are, you can create a life of purpose and influence. Your best investment is always in yourself. Make that choice today. It's time to put yourself first. Stop waiting for the right moment, for approval, or for things to fall into place. Focus on your growth, your goals, and your well-being. Invest in yourself, set boundaries, and take action toward the life you truly want. Your success starts with you. Commit to your journey today. Don't miss out on more inspiration and strategies for personal growth. At Silent Lamp Channel, I believe you weren't born to stay broken. You were born to rise. I believe your past doesn't define you. Your power does. The fire within you is stronger than any setback, and it's time to unleash it. This is your moment. Own it. Rise. The fire within you is stronger than any setback, and it's time to unleash it. This is your moment. Own it. Rise. Subscribe if you believe your past isn't your limit, and the fire in you was born to rise. Your best self starts here. Join us today.